What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about carp fishing on Long Island, particularly in the winter months, go over some tips and tricks on how to catch them, as well as show you some previous carp catches of mine from the past years. Now, carp are by far the biggest and hardest fighting freshwater fish we have here on the island, and they feed throughout the winter when all the big saltwater game fish are gone, so it's a nice option. Though considered a freshwater fish, they can tolerate a pretty high level of salinity, and they're very prevalent in our tidal brackish water. And I even had a friend who doubled up with a striped bass on a diamond jig and a carp on the teaser rig, and that was in salt water at the mouth of a tidal river. So it's incredible how much salt they can handle despite being a freshwater fish. Now, common carp are by far the most common species of carp you'll find on the island, but certain ponds also hold other species of carp. We also have a grass carp, and they get even bigger than the common carp. We have mirror carp with the pretty scales on them, as well as crucian carp, and they're usually pretty small. But there are other species of carp you can catch here on the island. The best way to maximize your chances of catching carp is to chum for them about an hour prior to when you're going to fish. So I usually just go to the location, I throw a little corn and oats in the water, and just that scent gets going throughout the body of water and usually draws them in. Ideally, I like to use a little dough bowl with corn and oats in them, but you can also use the pre-packaged carp bait you can buy, at the tackle shop, as well as other stuff. I've had great luck with them on like earthworms as well. It's not just like the people food that they traditionally eat. And I noticed the carp in brackish water are generally more aggressive toward like lures and stuff. I have caught a few on lures. And I think that's because the carp in brackish water, killies are part of their diet, so they do chase fish. So those might be a little more prone to hitting lures. I know some guys catch them on flies, but primarily you're going to want to use, a bait at the bottom to catch carp. And now I'll just show you some of my previous carp fishing experiences here on the island. Alright, so we're going to go for carp here. I'm just going to take half of a carp bite, the strawberry flavored one. I'm going to bury the hook in it, except I'm going to make a point to expose the tip of the hook. Because these carp are probably not going to swallow it, they're just going to put it in their mouths, and then they're going to spit it out. So you got to watch for them to put it in their mouth, and the second they put it in their mouth, you set the hook. Just like that. So I'm going to pitch it straight out. And then I just leave the bail open, because when they pick it up, they're going to run with it. Here we go, I'm hooked up. Go. Okay, here we go. Ow. Easy, buddy. What's going on, guys? So today we're going to fish with a high-low rig. Got a little half ounce or quarter ounce weight here, 6-pound line, and then just a little piece of an earthworm on there. Look at that little carp hit the worm. I believe this is a crucian carp. Yeah, I'm almost positive this is a crucian carp. Definitely not a common one. Alright, gonna go for some white perch now in the brackish. Alright, got a fish on. Oh boy, it's a carp. Come on. Yeah, it's a carp. I wonder if that's what hit my artificial before. Alright, come on in. Not bad. All right, bud. There he goes.